John is a salesman earning $800 per week plus a 9% commission. In Part A, write an equation for John's earnings as a function of sales. Graph the function. The amount John earns depends on how much he sells. Earnings is the dependent variable and goes on the y-axis. Sales is the independent variable and goes on the x-axis. Use a line break since we are only interested in earnings greater than 800. John earns $800 even if he makes no sales, so we know the point 0,800 exists on the graph. This is the y-intercept. The commission is 9%, or 0.09 is a decimal. The slope is 0.09. Use y equals mx plus b to obtain the equation. The equation is y equals 0.09x plus 800. As a function, this is written e of s equals 0.09s plus 800, where e is the earnings and s is the sales. In order to draw the graph, we need a second point. Let's find the coordinates of the point where John makes $4,000 in sales. Rewrite the function. We want to find the earnings when John sells $4,000 worth of product. Plug in $4,000 for sales. Evaluate the right side to get 1,160. So the point 4,000, 1,160 exists on the graph. Now that we have 2 points, we can graph the line. Let's move on to Part B. If John sells $2,500 worth of product in a week, what does he earn? We can use the function found in Part A to determine how much John earns if he makes $2,500 worth of sales. Rewrite the function. We want to find John's earnings when he sells $2,500 worth of product. Plug in $2,500 for sales. Evaluate the right side to get 1,025. If John sells $2,500 worth of product in a week, his earnings will be $1,025. This can be found on the graph at the point 2,500, 1,025. Now we'll move on to Part C. How much did John sell if he earned $1,016 in a week? If John made $1,016 in a week, we can plug this in for earnings and solve for sales. Rewrite the function. Replace the left side with 1,016. Subtract 800 from both sides to get 216 equals 0.09s. Divide both sides by 0.09 to isolate s. This evaluates to 2,400. If John earned $1,016 in a week, He sold $2,400 worth of product. This is found on the graph at the point 2400, 1016.